guys, this stuff I'm going to read today, A Friend for Einstein, the Smallest Stallion, by Charlie Cantrell and Dr. Rachel Wagner. Far away from the loud city streets, just past the rickety wreck of hard-working tractors and behind the gates of a horse farm, there lived a little foal. His name was Einstein, and he was the smallest horse ever born. He was a miniature horse. Yep, he's very tiny. Every morning, after a hearty breakfast of oats, milk, and hay, Einstein would follow his mother out of their stall and into the paddock to explore. He had hooves the size of quarters, and he could walk right under his mother's belly. Look how small he is. Never seen a horse that small. Being so low to the ground, Einstein could see things up close, like the speckles on a tiger lily, his favorite flower. Look at him. Oh, he's just checking out that flower. Even his nose isn't as big as the flower. In most ways, though, Einstein was like any other horse. Look how small he is compared to that one. He loved to gallop and hop, sniff and trot, and lie in the warm sun. Look at him play. Even horses love to play. One day, while grazing in his pen, Einstein spotted a herd of miniature horses nearby. They dashed and darted, they zigzagged and sauntered. Their shiny tails whipped in the wind, and Einstein jumped with excitement, longing to join them. Oh, he really wants to play with those horses, huh? As much as he might want to, the little colt just wasn't big enough to play with the other horses. No, I think he's even wearing a dog's coat. Really wants to play with the other horses. When Einstein went to sleep that night, he dreamed of the day he could run with the herd. Look at that, he even has stuffed toys to cuddle with. That's pretty cute. There was no escaping it. Einstein was lonely. Poor Einstein. You all want friends, right? One afternoon, Einstein went in search of a friend. In the field, he came across a pair of kittens. He lowered his head to get a better look, and ouch! One of them swatted his muzzle. Oh, they swatted his nose. Poor Einstein. They mewed and hissed, scrambled and scurried. Einstein couldn't keep them straight as they wrestled each other. Feeling a little dizzy, he continued on his way. Those crazy cats were definitely not the right playmates for him. Probably not. Next, Einstein spotted some ducks by the pond. Quack, 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 they said loudly as they waddled off, clearly not interested in befriending a horse, even a little one. Look at him looking at those ducks. Maybe it was because he didn't know how to swim. Probably, you think so? Think it's because Einstein couldn't swim? Taking time out for a snack, Einstein noticed something in the grass. It looked like a rock. But then it began to move. All of a sudden, out poked a head. A tortoise! Einstein frisked in the front of the gentle reptile, inviting it to play tag. The tortoise followed ever so slowly. Einstein waited and waited and waited some more, until finally the little stallion couldn't stand it any longer. This friend was boring. I think that would have been a good friend for our Einstein. Probably not. A bunny basking in the golden glow of the afternoon sun looked more promising. Eager to play, Einstein nudged it, but the sudden movement frightened the nervous rabbit. Einstein watched sadly as the bashful bunny hopped away. Oh, looks like he's having a hard time making a friend. Oh. Poor Einstein. The animals he met were either too silly, too stuck up, too slow, or too shy. Why was it so difficult to find a friend? Maybe little stallions were just meant to be lonesome. He headed to the barn, where at least his mother would be waiting for him. Oh, poor buddy. All he wants to do is have a friend. Back by his pen, Einstein was in for a surprise. An odd-looking creature was poking through the fence. It was a dog with a snub nose, wrinkly eyes, and a head as big as the moon. She didn't have much of a tail, but what she did have, it was wiggling. What do you think this friend could be? It looks like a dog. Do you think they'll be buddies? Let's see. Her name was Lily, like the speckled flower in the pasture. Oh, let's see. Slowly, carefully, Einstein scooted a bit closer to investigate. The big dog opened her huge mouth. And what do you think? Do you think they'll be buddies? Let's find out. Slurp. She gave him a big kiss. Oh, that's nice. Looks like he possibly found a friend. Einstein pranced from one side of the field to the other, showing Lily how fast he could gallop. Lily joined in, keeping pace perfectly for the rest of the afternoon. The horse and dog played tag, rolled in the grass, and loafed around together. It was as if they had known each other forever. The little horse with a big heart finally found his friend. Look at them playing. Look at them. They look like great buddies, huh? The end. Yeah, so I think Miss Duff loves little Einstein. He's so small. He's like one of the smallest horses. Alright, bye for now, guys.